What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jay. You're back at it again with another video. Haven't been on here in quite some time. Life, has been trying to beat me down with the, trials and tribulations, because when you're someone like myself on a spiritually enlightened journey, you know, the world, the evilish world, has a way of trying to burn and break you down. So all of those who can kind of understand where I'm coming from, can understand and empathize with. It's definitely a battle. It's a battle between good and evil, but at the end of the day, good always prevails, and we always crush the evil. So you just got to keep on moving throughout those trials. But today I kind of wanted to get on here to you know, speak some wisdom, some insight, and, just some truths, universal truths, based upon the current, previous year. There's been a lot going on, man, and I felt the need to come on here. I felt compelled to come here, and give that wisdom and insight to you guys. So, throughout this journey of trials and tribulations this past year, I've noticed something. First and foremost, one of my favorite philosophies is ancient Kemetic. Kemetic, now known as Egypt, and then later adopted, or it could be argued stolen by the Greeks. The philosophy of Stoicism, which is, more, popular in today's sense. But it's a philosophy of just essentially understanding that mind over matter. We can only control the internal world, and we can't necessarily control the external world. For example, we have no control over the weather. We don't know if we're going to wake up this morning or tomorrow and it's going to be rain, hail, hurricane, etc., etc. We have no control over that. We only have control of our internal world, which is how we respond, react, and adapt to those things in the external world of this so-called life. How we respond to these, obstacles and things that come our way, that we ultimately have no control over. And in order to win that battle, you must stay in tune, calm, rational, and just stand on your 2 feet, despite whatever comes at you. And just know that so long as you have breath, so long as you wake up, the next day, that's all that matters. In a way, it's like detaching from materialism. They could take everything from you, wealth, car, home, apartment, job, career, you name it. But those things are just material. The only people who are going to break down when they lose things like that are people who are attached to that. People whose ego is up, and ego is a low frequency thing. People who need the desire for, the big home or the nice apartment or the nicest car or, all the money in the world. They have no control over those things, ultimately, because society could take that away from you within the snap of the fingers. So it's our duty to detach from that. I've been going through some trials this past year, and I wake up with a smile on my face each and every day, and thank the Most High for another day. Why? Because I'm in tune with myself. I don't care about the material things. I don't care, that, they have control to take things away from me. That's just nothing but material. That could be burnt in a pit of fire. I don't care about those things. Those aren't the things that make me happy. Things that make me truly happy is what's inside, and, and just being in tune with God and the Most High, or, or however you call them. My battery went on low percent, but whether it's Allah, Judah, and so forth. But we got to be in tune with ourselves, guys. We got to stand on our 2 feet. The heck with the material things. They don't mean anything. What really means everything is, just being in control with who you are, knowing that you're doing the best that you can do in this life. You know that you're, trying to, be a civil servant of the Most High, because at the end of the day, you're going to get your material gains. That's going to come, and at the end of the day, although they got control of all those materialistic things, they cannot take what's inside of you. They have no control over that. And that's what they hate. They hate that they can't control you. They can control all your, cars, vehicles, homes, apartments, etc., etc., but they can't control you. And by you attaching yourself to their material, that's a way they can control you. But when you completely detach and you know who you are, they have absolutely no control over you. Stay up, fellas. Forget the materialism. You're going to get yours. Just, stay focused, stay locked in, and know that you're the ultimate controller of your world. And that's it. Peace, fellas.